Are we good? I had to reset everything, sorry. Fucking dumb as shit. Yeah, the internet just all dropped out here for a second. Okay. I think we're good. YouTube, you see us? Just want to make sure it's not lagging anymore. Nightbot's in. Cool. All good now? Cool. Sweet. Kick, you're all good over there? Could see you guys. And then Twitch, or should I just say Protect. Sorry about that, boys. My bad. Dog shit internet. As I was saying, claws are a jack of all trades, replaced by defense strain and burning claws consistently. ZCB spec and void work and PvP fun, but A tier for sure. I agree with you. I agree. Oh yeah, thank you, Hugo. Here's the kick link for those able to jump back on that train. Appreciate that greatly. Love when my internet drops. It's very good. Let's get back into this tier list. Right. My apologies. My net died. Stream died. Had to reset it. So I can't remember exactly where I was. Dragon Claws A tier purely because they're just not as good as they used to be. Burning Claws, I'm putting in S tier. Now, when I say Dragon Claws aren't as good as they used to be, Chuck makes a good point. They fell off. They've been replaced, where you're better off using defense draining weapons. You're better off using higher damage output and accurate weapons like the Void Waker. And Burning Claws are better because they effectively do very similar damage. They're slightly less damage per spec, but you can get more specs with the Burning Claws, especially with Surge Potions. And you can use slash or stab with Burning Claws, which is huge. Burning Claws are fucking insane. That is why they're S tier. You get 30% spec with insane amounts of damage, and they can either slash or stab, which is the majority of your melee-based content. So I'm all over Burning Claws for sure. Burning Claws are lesbian D claws C tier. Nah, not for you. Dragon Dagger, it's an all-timer, right? It's a classic, the Dragon Dagger. Everyone loves the Dragon Dagger. It's a very high-hitting weapon. It does one of the most damage per spec weapons in the game. However, it's pretty shit because the accuracy just isn't there. I don't even think it gets an accuracy boost when you spec. It might get maybe it's a 25% accuracy boost. 15% extra accuracy and damage. But it is 25% spec. So Dragon Dagger is probably going to go A tier, I think. It's not about the weapon accuracy, it's about the spec accuracy. It is only a small accuracy boost. Maybe it will be B. Maybe B tier is fair. It's price is S tier. Yeah, it is, but yeah, it's either A or B tier. One of the two. I don't think it's S. It's just not hard hitting enough. 15% isn't a lot. Best slot in TOA. Well, you know, it says a lot, right? Rolls against the opponent's slash defense. Yeah, used against other players. Both hits are applied simultaneously. There's a slight delay between the two hits when used on NPCs. That's interesting. It's not S tier. It's either B or A. Yellow Keras is S tier. It's not because you can't use it outside of TOA. It's locked to a raid. And it uses a lot of spec, you know. What's in the first slot? That's called the Vester's Spear. It's pretty broken. I only found out what it did today. I think, tell you what, I'll make you guys happy. I think A tier is fair for the Dragon Dagger. Dragon Two-Hander is used to hit multiple enemies around you. It uses like 60% spec and it does nothing. This is an F tier spec weapon. Fuck the Dragon Two-Handed spec weapon. Dragon Knives are pretty good. These can go B tier. It just throws an extra knife in rapid succession. It's like 25% spec. It's quick. It's clean. I don't think there's any extra accuracy at all or extra damage. It's purely just a second knife. So it's not... Yep, it just throws a second knife. Each having its own accuracy and damage roll. So that's it. There's nothing more to it. It's just quick damage, quick outburst. Very good if you want to clean something up quickly. Bone Dagger. This is the Copy. This is the Cope spec weapon. People bring bone daggers, drain defense weapons, thinking that they're actually fucking doing something with their lives. No, you're better off taking burning claws and just doing that extra damage. Bone dagger is a fucking E tier spec weapon. That shit is garbage. Holy shit. Round Lesbeles says it's S tier. Yeah, but that's not, you know, we're talking, this is the opinion of someone who knows what they're fucking talking about. Bone dagger is crap. It is a shit spec weapon. Let me read it out to you, right? Just so we're all on the same page, because people think this is actually a good spec. All right, it's a 75% special attack, which is bad. It would never miss as long as the target has not been damaged previously or you weren't the last one to damage the target. So it relies on you being alone with no friends, or you going, hey guys, don't, let me bone dagger. All right. It lowers the target's defense by the amount of damage dealt. It has a strength bonus of 4. Similar to the Banner's Gold Sword and the Dorgshan Crossbow special attack, the defense lowering is only applied when the target doesn't currently have their defense levels lowered. So you have to make everyone wait so that you can bone dagger before they Dragon Warhammer, BGS, Elder Maul. You have to bone dagger first. So it's a pick-me weapon. While the weapon can be used prior to the quest, the special attack can't. So it requires a quest, which is pretty easy. The special attack is commonly used at TOA, where the guaranteed hit is particularly effective against high defense enemies in high rate invocations. Yes, because lowering Kefri's defense by 12 is game changing. No, it's not. It's a terrible weapon. -6 defense sounds sweet. Yeah, once you tell everyone to fucking wait. As soon as someone throws a BGS, it's game over. It's like, what's the point? It's a waste of time. I believe the Dorgshan crossbow is the exact same. I don't think there's anything different. I think it's just the same thing but range, right? 75% chance will never miss as long as the target has not been damaged previously or you weren't the last one. Lowers the defense. Defense lowering only applied. Yeah, it's the exact same thing, except it requires you to also bring garbage in your bolts pack. It's crap, man. It's not worth it. The Accursed Scepter spec, it drains magic defense, or is it magic level? I always get those confused. 50% damage. So 50%, it consumes 50% and 1 ether, and it hits enemies with 50% increased max hit and accuracy, and upon successful hit, drains the defense and magic by 15% regardless of the damage inflicted, but it can only be done once, or it can only be done to a maximum of 15, so other weapons cancel it out, and it can't be used more than once. Pretty big, but it is limited, so I think B or C tier is appropriate. 50% increased max hit and accuracy is big. So I think that's a big boost for 50% spec. I think B tier is appropriate for that. It's no way in fucking hell A tier because it's limited by 1 spec effectively. It's not as good now that Ive exists, that's true, but it is still a guaranteed 15%, which is what we like. We like to see. Granite Maul pretty much just guarantees an extra hit. This is with the Ornate handle, by the way. If you don't have the Ornate handle, it's 60% spec. This is with the Ornate handle, 50% spec. Pretty much does an extra hit immediately. It's fucking A tier. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, it's just a fucking 2 hits. It just means you get 1 attack, switch to the Gmaul, double click the spec bar, you hit 3 times in 1 game tick. I don't think there's any, and it doesn't fuck with your attack cooldown either. I don't think there's any accuracy or damage boost. But it's 2 free hits. That's it. Nah, bro, it's ass. You're looking at it from accuracy. You're not looking at it from special attack. We're not talking about how like accurate it is or how hard it hits. We're talking about using it as a special attack weapon. It is 2 free hits without slowing down your attack speed. It's fucking huge. But it's a level 50 weapon. So, who gives a fuck if it's a level 50 weapon? That doesn't mean anything. We're looking at the special attack. That's all. This is purely rating their special attacks. It is a big special attack. It's just 2 free hits in rapid succession without slowing you down. It's big. Magic Shortbow, however, is this the same? No, Magic Longbow is different. Right, Longbow is guaranteed hit. Is the Shortbow the same? I need to find the imbued version. This isn't the imbued. There you go. Magic Shortbow I. All this does is reduce the special attack from 60 to 50%, right? I'm pretty sure. It has reduced accuracy. Wait, excuse me? Fires 2 arrows in rapid succession, but with lowered accuracy. Right, using 50% of the player's special attack energy. While the in-game tooltip states that snapshot has reduced accuracy, it actually likely has an accuracy boost. Wow, of 43%. What the fuck? How does that work? It uses a custom form of damage calculation that does not take into account the Slayer helmet damage boost and the offensive prayers when determining prayers' max range hit, but the accuracy is still affected. Interesting. So it's bugged. Pretty cool. Otherwise, yeah, it's kind of E-tier, dude. It's pretty useless. It's just 2 hits that is allegedly shit, so it's whatever. But then you got the longbow. Now the longbow, I believe, is a guaranteed hit on the second arrow, right? 35% special attack, which is nice. And it's just 1 arrow. Custom damage calculation does not take into account offensive prayers. Yeah, it's just a guaranteed hit, basically, for 35%. So that's pretty big. We'll put that in C tier. Like, it just guarantees a hit. It's not a lot of damage. 35%. It used to be the best weapon. It was the play when old Callisto was in the game. You would Varax Callisto, and then you would magic longbow him at the end to guarantee finishing him quickly, so you're not sitting there trying to hit him for fucking 2 damage. So it was really good at that. Statius Warhammer pretty much is a Dragon Warhammer, but 1 tick faster. Only problem is that you can't use it anywhere outside of Bounty Hunter, but I mean, same for the Vestas Spear. It deals... it consumes 35%. Oh my god, no, it's way better. It consumes 35% of the player's special attack, deals 25 to 125% of the max hit, and lowers the target's current defense by 75%. Unfortunately, using it on a player, they can just fucking super restore or Sarabrew to counter it. But it is big. It hits heavy. I think all the Statius weapons are just going to be an S tier. We're ignoring the fact that it's only used in Bounty Hunter, which I guess is toxic when you go up against something like the Karis, which I didn't fully ignore. But it's whatever. I do what I want. Statius Throne Axes. I'm not sure what these do. Morrigan's, sorry, not Statius. Morrigan's Throne Axes. 50% spec, 150% accuracy, deals 50 to 150% of the user's max hit. And it will increase, against players, it will also increase the rate that the target's run energy is drained by 6 times. Oh my god, that's dirty. I like that. Lowering their run energy. That's another... I mean, these are just all S tier. When it comes to Bounty Hunter and Dead Mode, these are the weapons you want to use. For sure. Like, I'm sure we can all agree on that. You got the Vestas Longsword, which basically, you press the spec bar and everything dies. Yeah, it's a huge accuracy boost. It's a huge damage boost. I think it's like double everything. Vestas Longsword. It's very big. You've got the 25% increase, 25% spec, 20 to 120% of the max hit with accuracy that's rolled against 25% of the player's defense. Basically, doesn't matter how tanky your opponent is, it's fucking smacking him, dude. VLS Noodle Machine for me? Yeah, it's probably the cunt holding it, though. They're shit. Forget everything on paper for axes. In practice, they are the worst weapons. That's an accuracy problem, though, right? The special attack is pretty big, but accuracy is probably shit. Fell this game last night and lost Shadow. You need to tell me about that in 2 minutes. I'd love to hear about it. And then we've got... That's all the Bounty Hunter weapons, right? Granite Warhammer. What the fuck does this do? This is new, right? Granite... No. Yeah, is it Granite Warhammer? Yes, this is a new spec, I believe. No, it became Golimbane. That's new. So this consumes 60% spec, which is bad. 50% increased accuracy, guaranteeing 5 additional damage to the attack. Even if it misses, the target will take 5 damage. That's pretty big. This excludes NPCs that are immune, like Firewatch, and slay monsters that don't have the Slayer level. Okay, that's kind of big. I like the minimum accuracy. I don't like the 60%. I'm going to put it in B tier. That's kind of nice. Seer Cull is basically your bone crossbow and bone dagger for magic. It's pretty E tier. It's completely... In fact, it's worse. It's F tier. It's dog shit. Dragon Scimitar is 60% spec, which sucks, or 55%. And the problem with it is it only affects players, so it's pretty null in PVM. But it does turn off prayers, which is massive. It does get an accuracy boost. I don't think it gets a damage boost. I think it's just slightly more accurate. 55% spec, 25% high accuracy against their slash defense, and it turns their prayers off. So it's pretty D tier. It's not really that good unless you're in PvP, you know. Granite Hammer in B has me fuming. You don't like it in B? Why not? Do you want it higher or lower? F tier. It's a guaranteed 5 minimum hit. It's big. Just give me down F tier. Dude is tripping. We're looking at the special attack, not the weapon. All the special attack does is turn off prayers and 25% increased accuracy, and it costs 55% spec. So you can't use it twice in a row unless you have a pot. And then it only has a real effect in PvP, which knocks out 80% of the game, right? That's it. It's great, but that's it. Granite Hammer, you guys got to remember, we're looking at the special attack, not the weapon, right? Does that make sense? So do Bounty Hunter weapons. If you're playing Deadman mode, it works on everything, to be fair. But, yes, you are right. You're 60% for 5 damage, 5 guaranteed damage. You also get 50% increased accuracy and damage on top of that, which is big. D tier, but D-Skim is useless 90% of the time. It is, yes. You're better off taking Dragon Battle Axe and having boosted strength for 3 minutes. Yeah, but we're talking about special attacks. We're not talking about situationally using weapons. Does that make sense? Except for Bounty Hunter, because I'm retarded. You know what? Let's remove that bias, because it doesn't actually make sense to have that. I am being retarded there. Because they're locked to Bounty Hunter only, they have to. They automatically become F tier, right? Because who the fuck is doing Bounty Hunter? None of you guys, and you're probably not doing Deadman mode. Like, this year might be the first time you do Deadman mode as well. They're great specs, but you are right. My apologies. Armadyl Crossbow is... Fuck it. The Armadyl Crossbow would be good if the Zarek Crossbow didn't exist. Because the Zarek Crossbow exists, we know the Armadyl Crossbow is shit. It doesn't consume all your spec now, right? It used to use like all of it or some shit. It's 50% now, yeah? Consumed 40% of special attack and double the accuracy. Before that, it was worse, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it uses 50% now. Consumes 50% of the special attack. Armadil's Eye will, for one shot, double the prey's overall accuracy, as well as doubling the base chance of the enchanted bolt special attack to occur. For example, when performed... Yeah, that's right, okay. Oh, wow, okay. I thought it was worse before that. My bad. When performing a special attack, the bolt special effect armor piercing would have 20% chance of activating instead of 10. Yeah, okay, thanks for the math, mate. That's not too bad, actually, then. I might make that B tier. You need ACB to make ZCB? You do, but we're talking about the special attack, not the process of making it. ZCB is probably A tier because of that. I don't like that ZCB is, and I want to get this right, 75% special attack to use. That's a lot. Obviously, because it's so powerful, it needs to be. But that's a lot. You can do big damage, up to 110 damage with the Ruby Bolt. And then on PvP, it's great for proccing weapons because it's pretty much a guaranteed special attack, provided it hits double accuracy. So that's awesome. But it's a lot of spec. You can't even use your potion to get 2 hits off unless you're in TOA with the Adrenaline. It's held back by the amount of spec it requires. Otherwise, it would be S tier. When you get to Sober Axe, I've got some big, usually not well-known info to drop. All right, no worries. Webweaver Bow is a great damage output weapon. Special attack does big damage, right? 50%, and it hits the enemy 4 times in succession with double accuracy, each dealing up to 40% rounded up of the player's max hit. So... up to 40% rounded up. Okay, so 4 hits. Okay, so that's actually pretty big damage. And it has a chance to inflict poison starting at 4 damage. Fuck, really? I didn't know that. That's kind of big. Yeah, that's pretty B tier. 40% is a bit low. I don't feel like it does a whole lot of damage in that front. But I fuck with it. It doesn't use arrows, right? So the damage is low by default. If I have a plugin that changes it to the guac guac, I get that, for sure. Abyssal Bludgeon does more damage the less prayer you have. And it fucking sucks. So that's pretty A tier. It's shit. The special attack on the... Oh, man. I don't know this one at all. Blue Moon Spear. What the hell is this? Special attack. 50%. It removes all active binding effects on the target and has a 1.5% chance in increase in accuracy and damage for every tick of binding removed. The damage boost from break shackles is capped at 112.5% accuracy, while the accuracy boost is not capped. When the special attack is used while casting movement impairing special attacks, the next activation of the Frostweaver effect will also trigger the special attack, allowing for a 3-hit combo that starts with the spell cast, ends with the melee hit from the Frostweaver. Although the special attack uses the fend animation, it actually grants strength experience. When automatically performed, this attack can hit targets across diagonal spaces and over small fence walls. That's pretty cool. So it does it on an angle and shit. Yeah, this used to be pretty broken in Yama, but they capped the damage. So it's very niche. 50%. You need to have the whole outfit too, right? Which does hold it back a bit. It requires multiple sets of, like, you need the full gear. So it is dead in the water a lot of the time. So I'll probably make it C tier because of that. Maybe even D tier. Like, it requires your target to be bound to be useful, and you need to wear the whole outfit. Otherwise, it's fucking accurate and extremely powerful, provided it's a long enough bind, which is only if it's a force bind like Yama. So I think D tier is probably fair for that. Arkham Blade is basically D-skim, but not turning off prayer and applying guaranteed burn. So, and 30% spec. So we can pretty much all agree that this is almost an S tier. It's pretty much an A tier spec weapon, without a doubt. It's massive. IAC lowers the target's magic level or magic defense based on the amount of damage you do. 50% spec. And it's also a slower attack animation. So it's 5 ticks instead of 3 ticks. And it is more damaging than your max hit. Pretty B tier. Pretty good. That's about it, to be honest. Abyssal Tentacle is increased accuracy and also applies... No, it binds your target, so pretty E tier. I don't think it's really that useful. I mean, you could switch to you could go Abyssal Tentacle into Blue Moon if you really wanted it. I don't know if anyone does that. I don't think it's fucking worth it, I'll be honest with you, but it's just increased accuracy. No, it's not even increased accuracy. It just binds your target for 5 seconds and a 50% chance to apply poison side of it. Yeah, fuck, that's worse than the normal whip. Fuck that. Hell yeah. That's fucking terrible. That's F tier. Staff of the Dead is good because it makes you 100% immune, or it gives you 100% increased defense against melee damage. I believe. Let's get it right. So it uses 100% of your special attack, and it halves the melee damage coming into you. But you have to keep wearing it. It lasts 1 minute, and you lose it as soon as you take the weapon off. Recruiting the staff before taking damage from another source will still reduce incoming damage until the effect runs out. In addition, the effect stacks with the PvP reduction. Oh. It's inactive while the staff is unequipped during the minute until... Oh, I didn't realize it reapplies if you re-equip the staff. Sorry, my apologies. Okay. Actually, that's big. Okay, that's actually decent. We give that a C tier. I didn't realize it reapplied the... reapplied the effect for the minute. Okay, that's kind of cool. That makes it decent, because that way you can switch and switch back. Not bad. 100% spec is a lot, though, but in PvP situations, that's, you know, that's the cost at the end of the day. I know I've got to Google a bunch of these spec weapons, but I just want to make sure I somewhat get the numbers right. With the Ralos here, it's 50% spec. To reduce the target's defense level by 10% of the target's magic level on a successful hit. So it's very niche, and it's kind of shit. It makes it uniquely useful for high defense targets who have an accompanying high magic level, or for draining the defense of a target who are otherwise unreachable. So Olm, basically, or Zora. You can drain up to 120 defense immediately and gain greatly increased accuracy. I mean, that's kind of cool, but fuck. I can't imagine it being that. 10% of the target's magic level. It's purely monster dependent. So it's probably going to be C tier, really, because it just purely depends on what you're fighting. It's got nothing to do with how hard you hit or if you hit. It's just about what you're fighting. On Olm, you go from 81 to 83. Is that true? That's fucking memes, cunt. Maximut dies at least every cogs at least twice. He does. Dragon Spear, it needs to be nerfed. Dragon Spear is fucking busted. What it does is it stuns your target for like, what is it, fucking 5 seconds. Pushes the target back and stuns them for 5 game ticks, which is 3 seconds. Uses 25% special attack. And you can just do it again. There's nothing the player can do about it. You can do it 4 times in a row, no worries. The issue with this is that it pretty much locks someone from moving for 20 game ticks. That leaves you 12 seconds, you're fucked. And even worse now with the Surge Potion. So I think there's a delay with the Surge Potion though, thankfully, to kind of lower that risk. But it's fucking strong, man. It's ST and PvP simply by right of nothing can be used the same way it can. No, you're absolutely right. It really should not be so strong. You should be immune from being de-speed for 1 game tick. You should be given 1 game tick of immunity to move because it's purely a griefing weapon. That's all it is used for, to fucking grief and stop people from fucking getting anywhere. It is PvP only, really. You can use it in PvM, but you just wouldn't. It only works on 1x1 obstacle tiles. It's push people to multi and then team them out. Yeah, it's purely for griefing. It's probably B tier. 25% spec. It's guaranteed. There's 0 accuracy checks. It's fucking huge. It's you know what? Fuck it. It's A tier. It is fucking strong, man. It is fucking strong. This thing is just whatever. I don't even know what that is, but that's F tier. Dragon Huster is really disappointing to my memory. Yeah, Dragon Huster. It drains the player's special attack bar and attacks with a 5% accuracy boost and a 2.5% damage boost for every 5% of the special attack energy used. And it ignores the 40% damage reduction from Protect from Melee if the opponent has the prayer active. Okay, that's kind of dope. Special attack rolls off the opponent's stab defense, regardless of which mode it's on. If a player has 100% spec, it'll give 100% increased accuracy and 50% increased damage. The fact that it ignores melee prayer is kind of big, I'm not going to lie, but that's so toxic, dude. That's actually probably C tier because you could use it at 5%, you could use it at 10%. You do have time to move in between. You've got to be frozen to be pushed. Oh, you do. Oh, you do have time to move with the D spear. Okay, I thought you didn't have time, but if you're frozen, you're fucked. Then okay, fair enough. Thank you for that, Nate. Appreciate that. I just thought D Huster was unknown busted. It looks like it could be a unique. I mean, I don't imagine it hits hard enough. It's 60 strength. Huster does that. Yeah, it ignores Protect from Melee on players. That's pretty cool. Dragon Sword. I think it's just a stab, right? It's 40% special attack. Hits the target 25% increased accuracy and damage. If the target is using Protect Melee, the special attack will ignore the prayer for 1 attack. Special rolls off the opponent's... Okay, so this does it too. That's kind of cool. I'm going to put that in C tier. That's also dope. Ignoring the opponent's... Fuck. They're only 120k. I might start bringing those to masses, eh? That's kind of big. You hit like a 68 or something with Huster and max melee. Yeah, that would scare the fuck out of someone. Dragon Longsword is in my opinion, the classic spec weapon. Used to use this all the time when I was a kid. It raises the player's max hit by 25% for 1 hit, consuming 25% of the special attack. The accuracy roll for cleave is based on the attack bonus of the player's currently selected style, which is rolled against the opponent's slash defense. Right. So, pretty inaccurate, but 25% spec for 25% increased damage, no increased accuracy. Pretty D tier at best, to be honest. Like, I mean, that's it. There's no accuracy, and it rolls against the opponent's slash defense. You're not going to use it on stab anyway. Fair enough. It's just increased basic. It's a basic spec weapon. It's a basic spec weapon. Let's move these up to B tier actually, and just keep this here mid spec. Dragon Throne Axe. I don't know who the fuck uses these. I've got so many of them, and I've never why the fuck would I use them? The Throne Axe is 25% spec and improves the player's accuracy by 25%, along with guaranteeing that the player will attack on the next game tick. It could be used to attack several times in quick succession with improved accuracy. Unlike the Granite Mole special attack, it would not be possible to use all these special attacks at once. Right. Okay. So, increased accuracy and then next game tick, it's kind of mid. I'm going to put that in A tier. Just accuracy, fuck that. Dragon Mace is B tier. It just fucking hits, dude. Dragon Mace is so good. Dragon Mace is 25% spec, so you get 4 of the fuckers. 5 with the potion. 25% It's accuracy increased by 25% and damage by 50%, and rolls against the target's crush defense. It is big, dude. Fucking love that. That's just 4 big back-to-back donkin hits. Massive. Scorching Bow guarantees to bind the demon enemy no matter what, which is big. Even if it misses, that's A tier as fuck. Earthsign Chainmace turns off your opponent's run energy and hits big. The problem is people don't know how to fucking use it, and it's completely counterable by just freezing your opponent. So, unless they know how to time their attacks. So we're going to put that in the C column. I think maybe D, because it doesn't really have that much of an effect in PVM. Dragon Mace is the ultimate buff. It's really good, yeah. The Ballista, Heavy Ballista does a juicy amount of damage. Performs an attack with 25% increased accuracy and damage, which is already fucking huge. But it is 65% of the spec, so that puts it in the D column because that's too much spec for too little damage. Red Keras is terrible. That's going in the F tier immediately. No one likes the Red Keras. It's used in teams and it's barely used at that. Rune Claws. I don't know if you've seen the Rune Claw animation, but it's fucking hilarious. Here you go. I'll show you it now. Rune Claws. That's it. You just poke the cunt. And what it does, it consumes 25% of the player's special attack, deals 10% increased damage, and the special attack increases the time until the next attack by 1 tick. So, basically it slows you down. That's F tier. Terrible weapon. Fang, big. A tier. Increased accuracy and damage. Nothing wrong with that at all. Noxious Halberd removes your venom or poison, and your next hit is guaranteed to hit at least that damage, I think. Or at least that damage is added on top. It's pretty E tier. It's actually really shit. The special attack of the shields here are both bad because they have a cooldown and they just fucking suck. The Volatile Orb is basically an AGS but magic, which is a problem because accuracy sucks. I don't think it has any other accuracy push there. Volatile Nightmare Staff. 55. Oh yeah, it's 55% spec. That's right. That's what sucks. 50% increased accuracy and deals a high amount of damage. Okay. When calculated max hit, it acts like any other spell. The max hit is calculated first, then rounded down. All magic damage gear, including the 15% from the staff, is calculated separately. Because the staff has a magic damage bonus, the max hit seen in game will always be higher than the spell's max hit. The max hit varies with visible magic level according to the formula below, which I don't care about. The spell's max hit is limited at most 58. This means that even though the max hit is based on the player's magic level, boosting above magic level 98 will not increase max hit. It can be increased though with additional magic damage gear, including the Slayer helmet. So your max hit is 66. I swear I've hit bigger than that in LMS. Shit, that's terrible. That's going in E tier. That's dog shit, dude. God damn. The Horn is mid. No, actually the Horn's really good. The Horn might be A tier. The Horn is close to S tier, really, because it guarantees a melee hit in PVM on you and anyone in your vicinity up to 3 players. And in multi-combat in the Wilderness, it also gives players around you 100% accuracy, which is big. And it's only 25% spec per player, so it's it's pretty big. It's just not useful, but it is a big spec. Void Waker is guaranteed hit and guaranteed max hit, 50% spec. It's pretty much in line with one of the best spec weapons in the game because it doesn't miss. I don't care what you say, guys. At the end of the day, you have Oath Plate and then you have Torva, and people like Oath Plate more because nothing's worse than Hidden Zeros. 100% accuracy boost, okay, not double, not 100% accuracy. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, yes. Void Waker guaranteeing a hit is big, and it's between 15 and 150% of your max melee hit, and it's a magic damage. So it does have a few drawbacks on certain NPCs, but otherwise it just fucks hard and it doesn't lose anything. Abyssal Dagger is A tier because it's the same as the Dragon Dagger, but it loses max hit. But if the first hit lands, it guarantees a hit on the second hit. Like the hit splat. So Abyssal Dagger and Dragon Dagger are pretty much in line with each other. The Sorroper Axe spec, if you've got a hot tip, Chuck, now's the time. Sorroper Axe, I think it's an interesting spec because to charge the spec, you have to take damage, and then you get all that health back, and it does a big hit. It's pretty massive. 6% damage strength boost while you're holding them too. I mean, the special attack itself increases for each soul consumed. It increases the player's accuracy and damage by 6%. It heals them for 8 points, restoring the health they spent to create it. Players are healed regardless of whatever the attack was, or successful or not. I mean, yeah, it's pretty big. It goes fucking hard. It's pretty A tier, I'll be honest. What have you got there? When using Cyber Axe spec in combo with Gmaul, you open up massive potential to smack an unavoidable KO against your opponent while healing 40. But that's really what's really interesting is the HP juggle mechanic, which is a synergy mechanic with Blood Fury. Even though it reduces your HP, Blood Fury heals you, and you then have 40 HP you can replace a mistake with, and with a 20% chance to heal. I use it at Araxor and recently for Sani. You can definitely save yourself supplies in the long run while doing more damage compared to SGS. I'd say it fully replaces it while keeping spec. This unique synergy requires Blood Fury, but most specs require at least some gear to be good realistically. You effectively have 139 HP to play with and avoid burst damage situations. That's one hell of a fucking statement. Unfortunately, I don't have the Blood Fury to supply that. That's very expensive for me, personally. Especially since I don't have a Cyber Axe. But I understand that logic. That's pretty big. It makes sense. Fair enough. I think it's an A tier spec regardless. And I like your little Blood Fury top tip there. Very good. And base GZ on the 67 sailing, dude. Morgan's Javelins. It's F tier, along with the other ones, even though it's very strong. And we've got the Blessed Sarah Sword. Is this different to the normal Sarah Sword? The Blessed Sarah Sword special attack is Sarah Demon's Lightning, which deals magic-based attack and increases the player's max hit by 25%, consuming 65% of the special attack. Special attack rolls against the opponent's magic defense. While under perfect conditions, the special attack can hit up to 72, despite being magic-based. But that's not different to the Sarah Sword, right? It's just... Sarah Sword consumes more. 10% more damage. Oh, it's better than the Sarah Sword. Yeah, it consumes less, and it's only 10% more damage. Okay, that's pretty good, but 65% sucks, so that's going to be a D tier for sure. Now, I left these two last because I've got to figure out what the fuck they do. What are they called? Blood Moon... Cattles or whatever. There you go. I spelt that terribly. Alright, so the dual Mac Daddy special attack, costing 25% spec, requiring full Blood Moon. Blood Infusion removes the sequential attack check and raises the player's minimum and max hit by 25% for that attack, while taking damage equal to 25% of the current hit points rounded down, dealing no damage when less than 4 health. Additionally, the Blood Rager set effect is guaranteed to trigger if the attack hits. If the special attack fails, the player will still take damage used for it. Right. So, what? Removes the sequential attack accuracy check and raises the player's minimum and maximum hit by 25% for the attack, while taking damage equal to 25% of their current hit points rounded down. What? That sounds fucking garbage. Just going to put that in the E tier and leave that there. Now, the Addle costs 50% spec and requires the full Eclipse Moon armor set. The attack itself is magic-based and performed at melee distance with 50% accuracy bonus. Okay. You don't need darts. If the target is inflicted with a burn, such as the armor set effect or Burning Claws and Archon Blade Scorching Bow, the special attack will consume the remainder of the burn damage it would have dealt to the target, increasing the player's max hit by that number and their minimum hit by half that number, capped at 50. For example, if the burn would have dealt 6 more damage before dissipating, the special attack would increase the player's max hit by 6 and the minimum hit by 3. Oh, that's kind of cool, but that really requires a lot of effort to set up. And I feel like that's like super niche because the Scorching Bow, the Archon Blade, and the Burning Claws require special attacks to apply burn. So that's kind of... And it has to be done in melee range. That's pretty shit. They're all kind of garbage, those specs. C tier because of its requirements? Nah, that's terrible, dude. Dude, you got to take 2 trains and a bus just to fucking set that up. You know? Full set applies burn, I believe. It does. Yeah, that's exactly right. And it applies the full set to use it. Yeah, it can hit 90s, but it's more of a PvP than PvM thing. Exactly. It can hit 90s, but you've got to set that up, and you've got to risk all that gear just to get a 90 on it. Nah, you're not doing that in PvM no matter what, you know? Nah, fuck that, dude. That's so much effort. Jesus, that's the tier list there. That took a long time. I apologize for the internet cutout. That really fucking just killed the flow of the tier list. That's pissed me off. I do apologize. But I'll give you the quick rundown before we do this giveaway wheel. The F tier weapons are just, they need to be reworked. They're shit immediately. Same with E tier, really, or they're just not really useful, or it's a one-time use basis. It requires work. Can you rank Charlie? Yeah, why isn't the Crystal Habit on here? That's a good point. Crystal Habit I'd put in probably A tier, to be honest. No idea why the Charlie's not on here. I didn't make the list. Blame Wicked Serious. We'll put it all on him. I'd put Crystal Habit in A tier, personally. My bad. Sorry about that, boys. Yeah, Rune Claw's one of the only 2 rune weapons in the game, other than Rune Throne Axes, that has a spec weapon. D tier weapons are just really more niche than anything. No blowpipe or... No, this was made before Silent came out. Sorry. D tier weapons... This just means I can do another one in the near future. D tier weapons are just used one time or used in very specific content. C tier are decent specs. They don't really shine or outperform anything. They're just cool. They're good. B tier spec weapons are their special attacks are excellent. They have great usability, great versatility. They are useful. Use cases, of course, but they all effectively can be used, and you can smile using them. They do damage somewhere, or they aid you effectively somewhere. A tier are pretty much just, if you have these weapons and you use the specs, you're pretty much never going to be disappointed, provided it hits. If it's a damaging spec, they perform well. They're outclassing everything else. If you had to choose between anything on this list other than the S tier, you'd pick something in the A tier rank for 80, 90, 99% of the content you do. And S tier, that is the holy trinity. You've got the Elder Maul. It's the best defense draining weapon in the game. The Void Waker is best because it just doesn't fucking miss. And the Burning Claws are S tier because they have 4 accuracy checks. They do so much fucking damage for such little spec. They are incredibly accurate. They can roll against slash and stab defense. They roll 4 times, then apply burn. They can do just as much damage as the Dragon Claws. Their potential is there, and I'm biased. They're fucking big. And they're only like 3 fucking mils, so Burning Claws, very good. That's a long ass tier list. Yeah, let's fuck this, dude. My internet dying fucking killed that. I do apologize, guys. That was just fucking... That's not good for me, personally. Need my internet to not be so shit. Luckily, we can do this wheel spin now. Unfortunately, people that were here for the wheel spin probably got kicked from the stream when the net crashed. So I don't know if it's going to help them at all. Oh, you got to activate it every time you log in. Okay. Tier list. When I do a few more tier lists. So, entries to the wheel are now closed. We have 58 entries. I'm going to get Mrs. Robinson to come and spin this wheel. There's a lot of boys on here. If you are looking to win this wheel, now's your time. I've resumed cards too. Oh, they're no longer paused. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Shrey. I was trying to focus up on the tier list. I didn't need shit screaming at me because I'm trying to upload the video to YouTube later, you know? We're here, Flower Square, that's true. Kitchen appliance tier list. I've got a soda tier list somewhere. Yeah, big fucking wheel. If you're on here, best of luck. I'm going to get Mrs. Robinson so we can spin this thing. Oh man, sorry that the net crashed, boys. That's just really fucked everything. And that tier list took way too long because of that. But Mrs. Robinson's coming. She's just waking up, so give her a second. You good? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. We have 58 entries.
Holy shit!
Yes, for the final wheel spin giveaway for Bali. And there are quite a few multi-entries, people jumping on there daily. But whenever you're ready, feel free to click the wheel and spin away. Can we make it so it's a longer spin? Build it up a little bit. Oh no, it's as long as it can be. 60 seconds, okay.
Oh, spin slowly. Look at that.
I mean, yeah, we can try that.
I don't know what that's
going to be toxic. All right.
Okay.
Here we go, boys. Holy guacamole. Yeah, that's what it is. Holy guac. When you're ready, feel free to hit the spin. Best of luck, everybody. The final winner for the third Balinese giveaway goes to... Let's do it. Oh, that's a much slower spin than usual. Here we go. It's spinning. I'm getting dizzy. There's so many Rebel Montanas on there, it's not even funny. Here we go, boys. Could it be a one-hit wonder? Could it be Flyback, who accidentally won it through the Nightbot, which I'm pretty sure was a scam? It just missed Cheese. It just missed Rebel again for the 4th time. Morv missed you. Ibby missed. It's missing Ibby again and again. Morv again, twice. Max Moot. It's coming in. Could be coming on Gravy. Rebel Montana. Cheese is back again. Could Cheese grab it? Mike Hunter's wet. Ibby with the double up. Danny Johnson could take it. He was the Nightbot winner. No, Humble. RJ's. Oh, Rebel Montana's going to get himself a roadside potato stiffy with this one. It might be Rebel Montana. It could be RJ's though. It could flip. Oh! Rebel just misses out. Does it go to Ibby or does it stop on RJ's? Here we go. Oh, shit. It just lands on RJ's. Very close. That's close. My God.
Is he here?
Fucking hell. RJ's, yeah, he's probably here somewhere shitting it up. No, he's not. RJ's wins. He's not here, guys. So do we just say he didn't win and respin?
No,
I'm happy to scam. What?
Don't
we
do
could.
that.
We could. We could band together and scam and respin.
Don't do that. Hang on.
I'm just saying. Fuck you, bro. Give me the prize. No, I'm only kidding. Mrs. Robinson has just kindly suggested that we do one more wheel spin for a 4th giveaway for the people on this wheel now. So why not?
4th and final.
4th and final.
A
bonus giveaway.
A Mrs. Robinson bonus.
What we're going to do is we're going to remove RJ's. If I remove all instances, does that remove just RJ's, you reckon?
Oh, God. I don't want to, like...
Just in case it doesn't. Yeah, okay, so it removes all of RJ's.
Yeah.
Let's spin again one more time. Why not?
This is it.
This is it, boys. Yeah. Nice little shuffle. He only had 2 entries on there anyway. There you go. So, when you're ready, Mrs. Robinson, spin that fucking wheel. Let's go. Orb's not on here, thankfully. Here we go, boys. Good luck.
This reminds me of the big wheel spin at the casino. That's why I like doing it.
Oh, yeah. It is good, hey? Here we go. A 4th bonus giveaway. Let's do it. This is looking clean. So there's potential for a 5th bonus giveaway when we're in Bali, depending on how things are going with us and if we're able to keep the stream running. And if we can be fucked. Here we go, boys. It's coming in slowly. This is a second chance for you, Cheese. This is it. It's coming back past Cheese. There's a few cheeses coming up. There's Ibby on the way. It could be Rebel Montana. It could be Ibby. It could be Buku. It could be Cheese. It could be System Error. I don't think it's you, Cheese. I don't see you for a while now. I think you're out of the race. It could be Ibby. It could, don't give it a Flyback. For the love of fucking God, cunt. It's going to skip fly. It might be Ibby here. I don't think it's gone past Ibby. There's 2 Ibbys in a row. I think that's it. I think it lands on him. Nearly. Smoot gets scanned again. Are you on here, Smoot? Ibby wins it. Which is, in my opinion, fair considering over all 3 giveaways, he had like fucking 15, 16 entries. So big W to Ibby. Let's fucking go. Thank God. Nice, Jesus. We can definitely throw that. I'll have to let Ibby know. I'll flick him a message or I'll try to find him to flick him a message. But GZ on that. Bad luck to everyone that rolled. That didn't win. But let's fucking go. Hell yeah. I appreciate it, guys. We appreciate the support. Fucking legends. Thank you for spinning, Mrs. Robinson. High five, wherever you are. Thank you. Can I have a Pepsi Max, please?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not on the clock.
Pepsi Max. Now.
I'll throw it at your head.
Make it snappy. Wench.
Oh, shaken. Oh, shaken.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Congrats to Ibby. Let's go. Ibby's and RJ's wins. Huge. What a great way to celebrate. I'll be sure to let them know. I think I've got Ibby's Discord here. I think he's in our Discord. He should be. It's just gonna end. He's gonna end up with another dent. Nah. She'll be right, mate. Okay, let's have a look here. What was I doing? I really wanted to try out these new boat facilities I got to make. Greater teleport focus. I'll have to do that tomorrow.
Good choice.
You want to do crab emote for crate luck? All right. Fucking. I thought I had a better boat than that. My bad. All right, here we go, boys. This is it. We're gonna make time. All right. Keep it clean. Keep it fresh. You got to hit me in the head.
Hammer time.
I think she's gone in the shower. You might have to wait. No, I'm not. Oh, no, you're not? Okay. Yeah, you got to hit me in the head now, apparently. Gian getting Bottled Storms. Yeah, so Bottled Storm you get from Armored Krakens, right? Oh, is that for the Greater Teleport Focus? Is it? Oh, fuck.
Who's this for?
Mana Goblin. Ow, that really fucking hurts.
Actually, that feels better. You were very rude before.
Dog. This place
Thank you,
is
Mana Goblin.
magnificent.
Thank you. I'm going to move my ass back up here real quick. Can you fucking calm down, dog? I'll make sure I sit on top of that chat box nicely, nice and snug. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, boys. Appreciate you guys helping out and getting those giveaways running. That's fucking huge. Let's send this, alright? Let's do it. About to make that brazier and try those friendly shipwrecks. Yeah, how do you make the brazier? Friendly shipwrecks are at 80. So I'm one level off. Oh, they're pretty easy to make, hey? So where does the brazier go? I'll have to get another ship, I'd say. That's probably the best way to send it at level 78 with a second ship. Excuse me? Make sure you're manned before starting. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll man it. Let's go. Best drop rate for greater teleport focus is Vampire Krakens. Where do I find Vampire Krakens? The 80k XP now, AFK, that's huge. Alright, here we go, boys. You did miss the ball on knees giveaway. You did. You did, Reaper, sorry. Suppose it doesn't take a slot, it's considered an upgrade like Hull? Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's go. Okay. So if you get the brazier on your boat, it's just GG, yeah? Alright, one warm-up run, then we're going to send it, okay? Just friendly shipwrecks, bring out runes as you get lots of friendly helms. Yeah, I bring out runes to all shipwrecks anyway. All salvages. I fucking hate following other boats, man. Seeing their crates? Yeah, fuck off over there, dickhead. Oh no, the camera angle. Oh, the camera angle. I can come back from that. I can come back from that. I can put it in reverse, Terry. I can come back from it. No, exclamation mark trials for the tiles. Although I'm probably going to do a video on this. I believe these are Red Eye Jedi's tiles. So obviously, a lot of people don't know about the tiles. They're really good. So it's worth just showcasing them, giving him the credit. They're very good. They helped me straight away. I think they're Red Eye's tiles at least anyway. Is that the only place to get rosewoods? There in the middle? Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, that's good. Okay. You're a cunt. You know that? You're a fucking cunt. Too slow turn, too slow. Oh my god, that's bad. I think that cooked it. That may have fucked me. I might be able to come back from that, but I don't think so. I think that's fucked me. That was bad. Brother! No! Why didn't you turn more? I clicked. Why did you stop? That's fucked it. Damn it. I swear I clicked to turn more. Fuck. Ah well. Next time, eh? Rune temp would exclude too many people. Start requiring an IQ test to chat. What do you guys think? What do you mean? What do people need an IQ test for? It's like those tiles aren't Red Eye Jedi's, seem to be Deso on YouTube. He took Red Eye's path and made tiles out of it, I think. Okay, so if I make a few adjustments to the Red Eye to this path, sorry, can I call it the Condor Glide? Just say they're my tiles if I make like 3 adjustments. I can do this. Any kind of glide is Morpheus cock in and out of your mouth cunt. I think you need help, mate. Stealing is base. Well, is it stealing? It's like like I said earlier. What's the difference between me changing like 3 tiles and calling it the Condor Glide, and like say someone inventing a way to do the Dono Fly at Yama, and then you just change 1 tile and you call it the Nomo Fly? What's the difference? It's completely valid. If your community backs you and says, yeah, it's yours, you know? Fuck it. Ain't wrong, dude. Fucking why not? The Condor Glide. Condor Glide tiles, dude. That's what we're gonna call them. Is it called plagiarism? No, it's not called plagiarism because there's, in the world of RuneScape, there's this thing, especially when it involves me, and it's this concept of them not being able to do a fucking thing about it, mate. I like they have the names and tile markers trademark. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call it the Condor Glide. I'd rather call it like the Slam Dunk 24/7 Easto Sister Fister Mega Death Star 29. You know, Red Montana roast potatoes. That's a way cooler name. People ask what tiles are you using? You let them know that. It's fucking huge. The finger licking dad fister 29, you know? Rolls off the tongue, it does. My name's Jeff. I missed the burst. You're fucking kidding. Oh no. Ain't no way I make time now. Listen to tile pack. Exclamation mark trials should give you the tile pack, I'm pretty sure. What is that fucking cowboy going? Bro, how did I miss that node too? No way. Fuck. So, is that the only place you can cut rosewoods in the game? Or is there another spot? I've got no speed boost left. This is bad. That's the only place? Alright. You're fucking gay! I hate missing a box, man. And it's like, It's by a square. Been sitting there for 4 days. What's the best way to bank? Teleport away, teleport to boat. Time markers is cheating. No, it's not cheating actually. Time markers is not cheating based on the logic that they are completely certified and allowed by jagex.com.au/children. Bought a bottle of Storm to telly to Sears and tell her to boat. Fuck yeah. You know what? Cutting rosewood logs would be such good money right now. It's like 3-4k a log. It's insane money. You got to be making like 20 mil an hour or something, right? Wish I had the book on it for it. You should get it. Ironwoods are pretty good to AFK apparently. Plan on getting 99. I would not bother getting the ship teleporter as the cape allows you to teleport to your boat. Actually, good point. That's the cheat for Iron Man. Ironwoods would be decent, right? Yeah. Yeah. For those that went to 99 on sailing, what was their rough Barracuda Trials KC? Like, how many is it to 99? It's got to be like 1,000 plus, right? No way I missed that. You're at 537, 1 more left on. Damn, that's insane. So it's not that many laps. It's actually kind of clean. I mean, just trying to make time alone on this boat is getting me a decent amount of XP. Why rosewood planks less than sawmill price on the GE tracker? Because there's not that many in the game yet that people are running, using, or trying to farm, and there's no bot farm yet for them. Which is why cutting rosewood logs is such good money right now. It's insane money to cut rosewood logs. And that's going to die off quickly because as the price of sawmill vouchers go up, the price of rosewood logs will come down a little bit and it'll balance out. So if you want to make money, now's the time to cut the logs, dude. It's got to be like 20 mil an hour easily. Or close to it, depending on how quickly you can cut them, I guess. Crystal Axe. Nah, it wouldn't be 20 mil an hour. It'd be closer to maybe like 10. Oh, investing tips? No, don't take my investing tips, Jesus. It's 34 mil an hour to flip, at least it was the other day, 34 mil an hour to flip vouchers with logs and sell the planks. That was yesterday though. Or, yeah, yesterday or the day before. But I don't know what they're all selling for today, it changes so quickly. Rosewood must be slow to cut. Might take 3 to 4 hours to cut 1k. Really? That's pretty slow. Merchant salvaging's big, I've heard, yeah. Can you please show you? Not for time, no. I was 2 seconds off, but I made a mistake. Oh, that guy got stuck, bad luck. There's a double merchant spot, yes. Dude, these ones are the fucking worst, man. These two just fucking... You either get the turn right or you miss the game tick and you fuck it all up. Something hasn't been that bad. Like enjoying all the new methods? Yeah, it's been good fun. It's so fucking gay, man. T-Wells, good luck, man. Have a good night, dude. Oh my god. Hunter, what's up, dude? How you doing over there in Alaska? I feel like I'm there right now with all this... Well, it's not snow, I guess, or ice, but, you know. It feels cold here. Whoever Marlon on M.2 Drive was wrong for like 3 days, had me tilted. Oh, really? That's toxic. Man, it's just... I missed one box and it fucks the whole thing. It's a nice 50k XP too. The XP from this is so good that I'm okay with having to redo it a few times because all it's doing is pushing me to higher levels to unlock shit that I want to do anyway. Okay, dude. Fuck! Alright, we're good. I missed a moat there, which is kind of important. That's fine. I missed a moat there, that's bad. Okay, that's really bad now that we've done that. This is not good, boys. We're gonna run out of speed. So that's what you want. I've got no speed now, though. That's it. I fucked up. I missed 2 moats. Fuck. This could cost me. I might still be able to get it, but I don't think so. I think I'm too slow. Gotta go fast. I don't think so. I think I'm too slow. Bro, what is the turning so... Why is it shit all of a sudden? Why? Every run it was fine until this run. Chat, it was fine. This... nothing changed. Nothing changed. It's just... This time it was shit. I do that exact same thing every time. And this... It's fucking dumb, man. What do you mean, why am I shit all of a sudden? It's fucking stupid, man. It's exactly what I did last time, and it just... Now it wants to take fucking 10 years, 2 trains and a bus just to turn. Skillers, you sorry? Don't be sorry. You're fucking wrong. You can't apologize for something you don't fucking understand. Fuck. It's too wide. Fuck me. Got a takedown notice today. No, if anything you got sent? Takedown notice, excuse me? What do you mean? Oh, the parry, I think. Oh, nice. Huh. Hell yeah. Makes sense. I figured. This is way too wide, man. How does it not pick that fucking crate up, dude? Oh my god. How does it not pick that fucking crate up? Oh. They should buff the rate. You've only had 1200 so far? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you're gonna need more than that. Yeah, the catch range of the crates, they're not all the same. It's so weird, man.